All right, today we're jumping into a book called Fast Feng Shui for Singles by Stephanie Roberts. And the big idea here is, what if you could totally transform your love life, not by swiping right more, but by starting with the one place you have total control over? Yep, your home.
So let me ask you, are you feeling kind of stuck in your love life? You know that feeling, right? Maybe you're just getting over a breakup, or you're in this dating rut that just feels impossible to get out of. It's so common to feel like you're just spinning your wheels while everyone else is moving on.
But what if the answer isn't on your phone? What if the key to getting unstuck has nothing to do with your dating profile and everything to do with your living room? I know it sounds a little out there, but that's the whole promise of this book. It's all about using the ancient power of Feng Shui to kind of energetically reboot your chances at romance. So what even is Feng Shui? You've probably heard the term. It's pronounced Feng Shui. At its heart, it's all about energy. They call it qi. And you can think of it like, well, like a stream of water flowing through your house. When that stream is flowing freely, everything feels good. You feel energized. Things just seem to go your way. But if it gets blocked, by a pile of clutter or just a weird furniture layout, that energy gets all stagnant and murky. And that's when you can start to feel tired and depressed and, you guessed it, stuck. And here's the really big idea. Your home is basically a mirror of your inner life. Seriously, a cluttered, messy home that often points to a cluttered, messy mind. So it follows that if you want to get some harmony and peace in your love life, you've got to start by creating that same harmony in your own space.
Now, this is not about just, sticking a lucky bamboo plant in a corner and hoping Mr. or Mrs. Right knocks on the door. No, what's really cool about this approach is that it's a personalized system. It's designed to meet you exactly where you are on your own romantic journey right now.
That system is called the relationship cycle. Think of it like a roadmap for your love life, with 5 clear phases that take you all the way from being single to being in a lasting partnership. So you've got centering, exploring, connecting, loving, and uniting. Each one has its own vibe, its own focus. And today, we're going to zero in on what is arguably the most important one if you're feeling stuck, and that's phase 1, centering. Okay, so the centering phase. This is the foundation for everything else. This is for when you're on your own. Doesn't matter if it's by choice or not, and you just need to get your feet back under you before you can even think about moving forward. And get this phase isn't about finding someone else. Not at all. It's about finding yourself again. It's all about healing, letting go of the past, and building up this really strong foundation inside yourself so that when the right person does come along, you're actually ready for them. In Feng Shui, everything is connected, and each phase has its own element. The centering phase, it's all about the metal element. And the qualities of metal are exactly what you need right now. Think about it. Metal is about cutting away what's not wanted. It's about protection, inner strength, and support. It's about reconnecting with your own worth and just getting organized. I love this analogy. Think of it like a sculptor's chisel, right? It's sharp and precise, and it cuts away all the junk to reveal the amazing art underneath. That's what you're doing emotionally in this phase. You're cutting away the old baggage, protecting your energy, and getting your life in order for a totally fresh start.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually do it? Well, the first and maybe the most powerful step in this whole phase is to physically clear out the energy of your past relationships from your home.
Why is this so crucial? Because we get stuck living in our memories, right? Our stuff keeps us tied to the past. So by getting rid of the physical things that remind you of an ex, you are making a huge statement, both to yourself and to the universe, that you are done with the past and ready to be here now. And the number one most powerful place to start is your bed. This is a big one. According to Feng Shui, your mattress, your pillows, your sheets, they absorb the energy of anyone who sleeps there. So if you're sleeping in the same bed you shared with an ex, you are literally surrounding yourself with old, stale relationship energy every single night.
Now look, I get it. A new mattress is a big expense, but you can still make a massive difference. Priority 1, new pillows. It's a simple, affordable change, and it puts fresh, clean energy right where you rest your head and have your dreams.
Okay, next up, what's lurking under your bed? And yeah, your mom was actually onto something when she told you to clean under there. From a Feng Shui point of view, that space needs to be clear so that energy, that qi, can flow around you while you sleep.
Ideally, you want that space completely open, but if you have to use it for storage, only keep soft, cozy things like extra blankets or sheets. You want to avoid things like shoes, workout equipment, books, and especially metal objects. Think about it. If you have a box of your ex's stuff or your running shoes under there, you're literally sleeping on top of stagnant emotional baggage or frantic go-go-go energy. It's totally disrupting your rest and keeping you stuck. And metal stuff? That's seen as especially disruptive because it conducts energy. All right, let's talk about pictures. Visuals are so powerful. The photos you have out are like constant little energetic reminders. And if your walls and shelves are covered in pictures of you and an ex, you're basically telling your brain every single day that the past is still the present.
So, the advice here is super straightforward. Take down all the photos of ex-partners, at least from your bedroom and living room. If you have group photos, that's fine. Just stick them in an album, not in a prime spot. And if the relationship was a really bad one, the book suggests something pretty cathartic, a little burning ritual. Tearing up and burning those photos can be an incredibly powerful way to just let it all go and take your power back.
So once you've done all this clearing out, you've basically created a vacuum. You've made space. And that's what this whole first phase is about. Your home stops being a museum to your past and starts being this welcoming, open space for your future. And that brings us to the ultimate goal here. Because let's be real, this isn't just about moving furniture around for the sake of it. The point is to create a home that is a true reflection of who you are right now. Because when your home is aligned with your authentic self, well, you start to attract people who are on that same wavelength. So I'll leave you with this question. Just take a look around your space, right now if you can. After hearing all this, what's the first thing your home is asking for? What's that one little change you could make? Maybe it's just buying new pillows, or clearing out from under the bed, or taking down one photo. What's the one thing you can do today to tell the world and yourself that you are ready for something new? Because really, your whole journey can start with that one simple, powerful choice.